Great, there's another project now. Anyway, this is my skateboard. Did some research on it. This is a Grentech Jaguar. I think it's a Jaguar 1 because it's got the clear wheels, which are so yellowed. Yeah, they are no longer see-through. Now, most of the bearings on this thing are still intact, except for, if you look on the front of the board, on this side, there's a bearing missing right there. There's two bearings in each wheel. Two, like, bearing, like a fidget spinner, like the inside of a fidget spinner. Uh, I would go grab an example, but I don't feel like going all the way over there again. But I do have a bearing that might work. I just need to do looking some stuff up on it real quick. Uh, so if you hear if you hear me yapping, because let me show you what I'm planning on doing. Because I haven't. I have a plan. I have all the stuff I need to repair this. I have the right. We have the right wrenches. We have the right. We have all the right tools for it. We just don't have the exact bearings because these bearings are really weird. They're rounded over. Maybe that's just from damage. I'm going to look. Ew. Fucking bang. Grentech Jaguar 1 bearings. That's for a car, you dumbass. Oh, wow, they still make board. Oh, no, they go as, Okay, now they're Santa Cruz. Okay. Okay, so this is made by the same people who want Santa Cruz. I think. I might be wrong with that. But, anyway. Jaguar skateboard. Um, Grentech. Tech. I think this is a Grentech 1. Because, no, because the Grentech 1 was metal. I honestly have no clue what the fuck board this is. I think it's a Grentech Jaguar 1. But I'm not too sure. It might not even be a Grentech. But the trucks. But, okay, so I think the body has the GT on it. Let me see. Yeah, this is a Grentech board. Like a Grentech deck. It's just really chewed up. Like you cannot see the logo on this board at all. It is so fucked. I think this is a Grentech Jaguar. It is so heavily used. It is still very, very grippy. I don't. I'm glad by that because that means I don't have to buy grip tape. The trucks are original. I think they feel original. They're still the cast steel Grintech trucks. The bearings feel original. Yeah, you can see this one spins an awful lot less and is jutting out noticeably far. That's because I don't know how they are built. So I'm going to have to disassemble one wheel just to do that. Now, my next video will say that this series was canceled, but no, or postponed is what I think I said, but no, I'm going to try to fix this board if it kills me because I want to skateboard. I have been scootering for so long and I'm tired of it. I want to do something else because skateboarding is honestly a lot easier from what I've seen. Like, not easier as in, like, but this is pretty much a miniature longboard. Because, just like the old world, like the really old school skateboards, the deck is completely flat. There's no nose or tail upturned to see. So, yeah, it's a weird shape. I'm gonna look up a bit more info on this board before I start working on it. Meaning you guys might not get a part 2 over this week. I'm also still cleaning up back there so I can do a video on like a setup tour since the setup tour that I did before it got kind of a mixed reputation. Not a lot of people liked it. It didn't show that much. It just really showed over there, which He's like the only part of my room other than my bed that's off camera. But I haven't been here for the last 2 days. That's why the last short was recorded in front of a truck. It was recorded by one of my friend's houses. That's all you need to know. I'm not telling you anything else. But I think it's a Hold on, let me look up the Jaguar 2. Right. GT skateboard. I'm looking for one that has the distinct taper off the ass. Cause like it's definitely vintage because it was apparently there when they first moved in. Because I got this from my friend. Oh, they still have. I could hold on. Let me look it up with Google Lens real quick. And grab my phone and use Google Lens on it. Let's hope that Google Lens can actually get a good reading on this thing. Everything has the GT on the GT of Grentech on it, which I originally thought was like some French dude, because there's this French skateboard company called Jean Pierre. Back that was also pretty old. They have gone out of business. I don't know about Grentech. I think Grentech still. Oh, that's actually. Um, they were like the people who first popularized the wooden decks. Because back in the day, everyone was doing metal or plastic decks. And plastic deck, okay, it's good for longboarding because it doesn't because like this is a solid deck. It is solid. I think it's like a fiberglass. It feels like fiberglass with a resin on it. The trucks are pretty good. I mean, they're really skinny trucks. It's already it feels very broken in. And the wheels are so yellow that they look like piss yellow wheels. I was thinking about restoring this, but I don't even know what the original board looked like. There's big old gaps in it. It's discolored. Yeah, no. This isn't gonna get restored, but this will get repaired. Basically, the only thing I need to repair is this wheel here. Because until then, this series is postponed. Unfortunately. So let's use Google Lens. Because I think, wait, no, Google Lens on my phone I think only does translate. What the fuck? Google Lens. Very heavy. Hold on, I might have to download the app. What the fuck? Okay, so I can't use Google Lens on here. Great. Okay, well, looks like I'm gonna have to just keep searching. I'd say this is like I'd say this is a spade-shaped board, which it it kind of looks like actually. It's kind of like a surfboard shape. But I think this might have been modified at one point. I can't tell. There's so many wear marks. I can't tell if it was cut ever because all the wear marks round over the edges. Because these boards used to have sharp edges, which was horrible. Everyone would file them down, but it also makes it really hard to take these back to mint. Like, look at this, just how many gashes are on the bottom. This thing has been through hell, and it's about to be through hell with me. So, yeah, this thing is not a penny board. My friend said it was a penny board, but it is a Grentech, which I think Grentech still does make wheels, because like that name sounds really familiar, and I'm not really a part of the vintage skateboard scene. These are some stiff ass wheels, though. Anyway, bye. Don't kill each other or yourselves.